We live in a time of great medical discovery and care. New vaccines, pharmaceuticals, surgical breakthroughs, and other developments have improved patient outcomes and quality of life. Because of the many scientific principles, technical aspects, and regulatory requirements involved with the myriad of new and evolving innovative medical devices and combination products, it is imperative for the pharmaceutical and device industries to seek out a venerable consultant firm that is proficient in the development, implementation, and management of diversified projects and skilled at navigating the ever-increasing compliance and regulatory environment.
The role of the consultant can be really important all the way from the conception of the product all the way through post-marketing the product. A good example is when you're bringing a complex technology to the market, you need specialized experience. The regulations are changing to try to keep up with the new technology, and you need somebody who can help you find the correct regulatory pathway and to navigate your way with the regulatory body that you're trying to get your product through. Once you get your product to the market, you need to make sure that your systems are in place to make sure that that product is manufactured safely and with the effectivity that you're expected to deliver to the patient. And the consultant who has the specialty in not only the compliance, but also the actual manufacturing of that technology brings value to your company in a way that you may not have, particularly if your company doesn't necessarily have that skill set in-house. You may not need it full-time in-house. But having the ability to access that consultant for the time being to set up a system which makes you successful is critically important.
Since 1978, Lachman Consultants has built a sterling reputation and long history of success serving all areas of FDA compliance and regulatory-related activities for the pharmaceutical, biotechnology, biologics, diagnostic, device, and allied life science industries. Its multidisciplinary team of highly experienced FDA and industry experts offer compliance, regulatory affairs, and technical services to loyal clients around the world.
Our mission is to continue to provide innovative consulting services to the biopharmaceutical industry. We started 40 years ago and we continue to provide services relative to consulting, science, technology, regulatory, and compliance. We're not manufacturers, we're not regulators, we're partners with the pharmaceutical industry. Many of our people come from regulatory bodies as well as senior leaders in the pharma industry. This is in our DNA. We grew up with this. It's part of us.
One of the great things about a full service consultancy firm is that we can help the client. We can help the client figure out the regulatory pathway and navigate that with the agency that oversees them. But more importantly, we can also help them establish the systems that allow them to remain compliant, and we can bring to them the science and technology that they need to solve those critical problems if they do arise once the product is on the market. Our ability to be able to meet with our client and say, you know, there's a different way, a newer way, a better way that maybe you can consider to do this that's going to improve your patient's life, that's going to help the clinician interact with the patient more effectively to make your product safer. Those are all benefits to the patient, and certainly in the end, they're a benefit to the industry because usually that results in some type of cost savings.
With clients ranging from one-person startups to multinational corporations, Lachman Consultants offers the most efficient services and most qualified professionals, providing an entire system to allow a medical device company to get from design to production.
There's no question who we needed to contact for outside services and help with a project that we had at our company when we were headquartered in Florida. We reached out to several attorneys and other colleagues in pharma, and all of them said, if you want the best, you call Lachman Consulting Services. This is the premium outfit that you should use to get the job done. I know that when you call Lachman, you're going to get the best consultants in the business because they often hire former FDA employees, people who have lived it, walked it, talked it, so they can come into our pharma company and feel your same issues and understand what you need. They've got the experience and they know the trends in the current FDA environment, and they know how to respond to those and how to help us be the best that we can be.
I've been in the industry for over 40 years, internal to the biopharmaceutical industry, and then in consulting for about 7 years. Those of us who started out and dedicated our lives to this know that this is our life. You join a firm because of our nature, because you've spent your life in pharmaceuticals, and it's not a job, it's a vocation. Lachman Consultants only maintains a relationship with individuals who have that same understanding and drive and passion. That's why we're the best, because of our passion, our innovation, and our integrity.
Learn more today about Lachman Consultant Services, experience, excellence. For more information, visit lachmanconsultants.com or call 516-222-6222.